6 years into our international journeyman career, and we've already made it to the Euros with Montenegro. Let's do Euro 2028. Our group draw was a tough one, pitting us against the Netherlands, Denmark, and Belgium, and our friendly fixtures didn't exactly inspire confidence. I mean, who needs a defence, right? No major injuries meant I could pick pretty much my first choice squad. Haksabanovic, now at Nice, would be one of our key players, and we would be relying on the 34-year-old legs of Đurđević to score the goals. Not to worry though, as we had the sprightly 36-year-old Magosha as a backup option. In an attempt to bring the average squad age down, I selected Kevin Prifty, 18 years of age, but with 3 goals in 3 caps so far, and he would join Nikola Pejovic, currently being tracked by Marseille, as a key young player in the squad. But time now to kick off our Euros campaign with possibly our toughest game against the Netherlands. We knew this match was going to be an uphill battle, and we did ourselves no favours early on, as one of the youngsters I've just built up, Pejovic, tripped Boado inside 10 minutes, and Koopmeiners converted from the penalty spot. The Netherlands went close on a few occasions in a first half that they dominated, Karovic in goal pulling off several key saves, but somehow we held on to be just 1-0 down at half-time. Into the second half, and as we passed the hour mark, finally threatened. How did Delete not give away a penalty there? Do not know. Jumping forward now to 88 minutes on the clock, and yes, Magosha taps in after a shot was blocked, and the referee wanted a closer look, with VAR inevitably overturning. I mean, was Haksabanovic really interfering with play? I would say not, but oh, bloody hell, the Dutch are going to score now, aren't they? Sure enough, as Van de Beek secured them the 2-0 win. Oof, frustration then on match day 1. Would we fare any better in our second game against Denmark? We knew the pressure was on to get a result as we strode out onto the pitch, and right from the kickoff, we got off to an absolute dream start as Skov made a massive error and Duca was able to tap in with 16 seconds on the clock. Skov tried to redeem himself on 26 minutes as he played a beauty of an inside ball for a great chance. Speaking of great chances, just look at this effort from Vukovic that thundered back off the post minutes later. Just to heighten the drama a bit more, Damsgaard fired one in for Denmark, but ooh, a cheeky VAR review coming to our rescue this time. We rode our luck even more soon after as Poulsen got behind the defence, chipped the keeper, but was denied by the woodwork. And if, like me, you're really feeling the tension at this point, don't worry. Hitting the subscribe button will help you relax. Looks like the Danes must have subscribed at half-time, as Eriksson nearly had them level, but the post came to our rescue again, as did the quick reactions of the goalkeeper there. Whew. An equaliser from Denmark seemed inevitable, and just before the hour mark, Dolberg got the ball into the back of our net, but yet another VAR review. This time, it didn't work in our favour. The restart definitely worked in our favour though, as we strung together a fine series of passes, resulting in Jankovic placing a shot into the net, restoring our lead just a minute after the equaliser. We did our best to shut the game down after that, but the prospect of a third goal got us a little overexcited in the final 10 minutes, and we left ourselves exposed on the break with Brun Larsen heading home to make it 2-2. And then, the moment all FM players dread as a stoppage time highlight appeared. Luckily for us, Larsen was not so accurate this time. But wait, from the resulting goal kick, we suddenly broke forward. Surely not, as Savicevic played through Lonkar. And yeah, sure, it was not. But then another break, and Lindstrom broke our hearts. But, oh, VAR again features in this game, and immediately mended them. After match day 2 then, the Netherlands were already through and Belgium were already out. And with the Belgians low on confidence, perhaps they were there for the taking in our final game. And perhaps the Netherlands could do us a favour by beating Denmark to allow us to slip into second place. But we did not get off to the best of starts in our game, as Ranks got some wicked curl on this shot to give the Belgians an early lead. We tried to craft an opening for ourselves and once again benefited from a defensive slip-up as Magosha took advantage of some defensive dithering but hit the post. Then the moment we were looking for as a deep cross was met by the rising Osmajit for the equaliser. We still needed a second goal though to move into second place and almost got it on the hour mark as Sarkic forced Courtois into a fine save. Moments later, a boost for us as Sailmakers got his marching orders for a second yellow. The tension grew as we entered the final 10 minutes, but dissipated as Magosha scored. But VAR again, how many times in this episode, disallowed the goal and the match finished 1-1. And Denmark had lost as well, so a major missed opportunity. But not over yet, as we still had the opportunity to pull off a Kuwait and qualify for the knockout rounds, despite having not yet won a game. We would need two things to happen in the final set of group stage matches. Albania and Hungary would have to lose in Group E, and Switzerland and Greece would have to draw with each other in Group F. Albania and Hungary duly did their part, but Greece proved party poopers as they actually won a game and took that final third-place qualifier spot. And for completionists' sake, here is how the rest of the tournament worked out. Holland, despite topping the group so easily, had a tough draw and were eliminated by Italy in the round of 16, as were Denmark as they fell to Wales in a penalty shootout, with France going on to beat Germany in the final. So quite the eventful Euros, even if we didn't get any further than the group stage. Coming up in the next episode, Nations League action and World Cup qualifying.